shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me. Oh you meant the world to me.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you've got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you. say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah. Take you like a pill.
I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right. Going with the gut, never had a doubt, felt like this is just a must. Put me in perspective, I'm the deepest in the cut. Everybody tuning in, but this is just for us now. We know I ain't ballin' yet, hoes wanna holler, oh no, I don't call them back. Girl, let me see you hold it down, we gon' have a blast. Cause I just wanna know what you gonna do with all of that. Ain't gotta say a word, I know what's up, you can have it all. Watch me rip it off, I'll admit it, you got me feeling hella love. Even when it's going down, know that we gon' live it up. Young shot caller, always been a baller. Know that you the one, I can feel it in my heart. Yeah, I won't stop charging, we go and come harder. I can see you and I, way beyond the stars, girl. I can never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right. It feels right. It feels
Welcome back to another edition of NEC Valorant here for your Tarleton State Texan Esports Club. My name is Patrick Valor Lacey, joined alongside Bryson RST Reagan. How you doing, Bryson?
I'm good, Patrick. How are you today?
Dude, I am fantastic. Had a nice little spring break.
Yes, sir.
You know, it was a week off from Valorant, which is very disappointing. But at the same time, it was a break from school, so that's a win.
Yeah. Get a little time off to relax and recharge.
Oh, absolutely. And I am recharged for tonight's match. So we have, as I mentioned, Texan Esports, Tarleton State Purple, facing off against Southeast Oklahoma State tonight in the South Central Conference. Currently, Tarleton State sitting at 5-1, 11-2 maps in second place in the division. Southeastern Oklahoma State sitting in sixth at 3-3, the 7-6 record. Not really sure how this one's going to turn out. In terms of common opponents, we did lose our last match against UAH, Alabama Huntsville.
Unfortunately.
And Southeast Oklahoma State played UAH pretty closely. 13-7, 13-10, and 2 losses. So
wow.
This one could be pretty close. Yeah, loading into it, we're going to have best of 3. First map is going to be Haven. This was Texan Esports pick. We will be defending first. Southeast Oklahoma picked Pearl, and they will be attacking. And then the decider is going to be Ascent. So interesting change up here. This is the first time we've actually picked Haven. It's been picked against us. Typically, we pick Ascent. So Haven, Pearl, Ascent. Pretty standard maps, but just a little bit different in terms of the order and who's picking them this time.
Yeah, 100%. I can't remember the last time that we did see a Haven pick from our team, but we're going to go ahead and get started on the first round here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are in the game. As for the roster, if you've watched us before, this lineup's going to look pretty familiar. We're going to have Impulse on the Astra, B-Jord on the Jet. We're getting right into it now. Finish the intros later. Bjort spots them all A long. Gets a lot of intel there and is able to get out with his life. Impulse somehow manages to take one out there, though, as he was, I believe he was standing in a molly. Gets a kill with 25 HP. Huge kill there from him. Impulse on his favorite Astra that he tends to do so well with. Tyro on the KO, as reliable as possible. He does a great job on this agent. You know, if you... Oh, Impulse takes out there. Or taken out there. Bailey on the KJ. That's a surprise to no one. And then the least surprising of the group is Pete on his patented Sova. So yeah, we'll get into the Southeast Oklahoma State lineup at the end of this round.
Seem to be all pushing here together in one spot, so I'm thinking they're going to try to wait and see if Tarleton expects them to rotate off and then explode onto site.
Yeah, absolutely. Southeast Oklahoma playing this very slow. Tyro's here though with the flash, good flash.
Ooh, and a nice kill there from Bjord.
Perfect read. Pete able to get one with the dart. And then Bailey's going to finish it off for the round. So yeah, great pistol. Good to see us getting out ahead early on the pistol. That was something that hampered us a bit in our last week's matchup, or 2 weeks ago matchup, but good way to start the game with a 1-0. And Bryson, if you don't mind pulling up the scoreboard for me real quick, I'll run through the Southeast lineup. So we have 2 on KJ, Blub on Sova, Mr. Goat, great name, on the Omen, Nitrogen on the Breach, and Online Thug on the Jet. So a little bit of a differentiation here. They have Omen on Smokes, and then they are having Breach instead of the KO. But these lineups pretty standard, pretty similar, minus 2 agents. So anything stand out to you, Bryson, with the Breach or the Omen?
Mainly just the fact that Breach is kind of a contentious pick on this map. I know some people who think that he's a great pick and some people who think he's a terrible pick. I think he's personally pretty good, especially for pushes such as this one through a garage. So I do think that they're playing this very, very well right now and trying to see where there's a weak spot to push through on the map.
Absolutely. So as they try to get that intel, though, Bailey there with the KJ turret and Feet there with the round 2 Ares spam going to be able to stop some of that aggression. Online Thug taken down pretty low, so Southeast Oklahoma State is going to be going at this unhealthily without guns with their duelist pretty low. See, they are stacking together similar to the first round. All 5 players standing in the exact same spot. We're going to have to see where they decide to execute. And it does look like it's going to be this garage play.
Deep's able to get a lot of really good damage here, though, on 3 players outside of garage all by himself. And Impulse able to get a kill.
And then Impulse grabs a pick mid as well. So, I'm not sure what the play is going to be here. Impulse sees another. Okay, so all of the players are accounted for right now.
30 seconds left.
Omen smokes off.
This could be a huge play.
Yeah, Bailey gets 2. Bailey gets 3, and Deep gets the last. Great play there. Flawless defenders.
Really good bonus.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm liking what we're seeing so far. We're gonna have to see if putting rifles in the hands of what's the name of this opposite team again?
Southeast Oklahoma State.
Southeast Oklahoma.
Southeast Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
I have to be honest. I have to find. Do they have a mascot or something that we can call them?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the standings right now, and all of these are like UAH, TSU, RSU, and then I see Southeastern Oklahoma State University. It's like that's gonna tire me out by the end of this game.
Yeah, can't make it easy on us.
No, apparently not. You're not gonna make it easy on Feep here in this garage play. Looks like they're trying to hit it again. Silver drone coming out. He does hear it though, and he's actually going to give up the space, smartly doing so. This is our bonus. Check tab for me real quick. Let's see if they did commit to a full buy here. So yeah, Southeast Oklahoma on a full buy here.
Yeah.
Pretty much phantoms across the board. I did see 1 or 2 guardians. Gonna have to see what they can do with that. And again, another round, the aggression staved off by Feep early on, and then Southeast Oklahoma has to regroup. So, you know, early on, not working for them, but we're gonna have to see if they decide to change things up a little bit with this very, very patient style.
Yeah.
It seems like they wait 20, 30 seconds into the round before they decide to hit. But by that point, we've gained all the intel that we need. You know, our players have adjusted accordingly. So
Deep's gonna maybe see a push through garage here.
very patient. Oh, he's getting spammed through the smoke. Actually, don't get him, but he tags all 4. Able to be, he's taken out there. Bailey with the trade though. 2 for 1 trade there, still advantageous for Texan Esports. And now these players are stuck in garage. Everybody knows it. Impulse gets traded out there mid. 3v2 situation now. Bailey looking for that other player garage. She should hear the jet. She does. Does she get the shots? No, she's actually pushed off. So Southeast Oklahoma might be able to plant here. Oh, Bjor
10
takes
seconds
out
left.
the Jet, and he does see the Omen. Is he gonna get the kill?
Very low.
Nope. He has time to plant. If he plants
Nice
now,
spray.
he's through the smoke, and that's gonna be 3-0 start for Texan Esports.
Wow, so able to pull that out even on the round that most people would say that the bonus team is supposed to lose. So that's a great win from them there. I think what I'm seeing from Southeast Oklahoma State is kind of they're taking a little bit too long. Against some teams, a strategy like that one can work, but I think against our team, they're just a little bit too ready for where they could explode out, and they're always kind of prepared, at least so far.
Yep. No, it certainly looks to be the case. Round 3 here. Southeast Oklahoma State looking very poor. I saw Marshall. I think I saw a couple stingers. Tab for me. Yeah, 1 stinger, 1 Marshall, and a couple deagles. So very, very light buy here.
Looking like they're showing some aggression towards C this time.
Yeah, Omen grabs the orb there. That Omen or Breach? No, that was Breach actually grabbing the orb there. So it looks like they may want to make a play. No one has their ultimates available, so we're going to have to play this. Jet does push up B, gets some space, but Bailey's able to get the kill there. Tyro climbing here. No, he sees the Omen. Great shots there. Good reaction time by the KO. Good flash. Hits all 3. He sees the rest. Texan Esports gonna rotate off that. Impulse gets 1. Bjor gets another. And Feed there with the team ace rocking his Odin as he does on this map.
That was an awkward situation. I'm not entirely sure what happened to the plant. I think if Southeast Oklahoma State would have got the plant down there immediately, that could have been a good position, but they got a little sidetracked, and then Tarleton was able to just collapse on them and surround the whole site.
Yeah,
so
absolutely. I mean, the Jet was able to get all the way up through B, you know,
yeah,
without being collapsed on. So
they had a great push. Nobody was there, but unable to capitalize on it, unfortunately.
Yep. 4-0 start. Pretty good on the defense. Now, keep in mind, this was our map pick, and we have looked pretty good with David so far. Tyro able to find 2 there with the dart. A lot of good information coming out. And is he going to contest for this orb? Oh, he sees 3 actually there. So a lot of information given early on. And we'll have to see if Southeast Oklahoma State commits to this push. Bjor peeks it, sees 2 again, and they fall off. We're going to have to see Southeast Oklahoma State. They did invest in this round. So we're going to have to see what they can do with guns here. Tyro takes 1. Tyro gets another great kills there. Jet dashes out on the site, taken out by Bjor immediately, and we have Spike down in short. So, all in all, really, really solid defense, man. I mean, this is probably the cleanest defense I've seen all season.
Wow, an amazing flash there from Tyro. Wow, what a round from Tyro.
Unbelievable 4K there. Beautiful pop flash. Yeah, so 5-0 so far for Texan Esports.
Yeah, this is looking very dominant. They've really, it seems, have the rotations figured out is the main thing. Like I said, their timing has been really good as far as catching the offense off guard, I think, with how many players there are on top of them so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. I do think one thing I've noticed here, I haven't seen a lot of... Oh, Bjor gets a pick right away, traded out by the Omen there. Good shots from Mr. Goat. But I haven't seen a lot of value from the Breach in terms of using that stun to create some space. It seems like he's getting picked or he's on the back foot going into these executes. So we'll have to see if they change anything up here in the second half of this first half. Tyro in short yet again. Makes contact with 1, not able to get the kill. Breach is very low. All 4 players of Texan Esports still at full health. Tyro, great shots there on Mr. Goat. Not a whole lot he could do there. He had the deagle. He swung aggressively, trying to get a kill and get a gun, but didn't work. Tyro, he actually sees him through the smoke there. Gets 3. Will he get the 4th? He knows where the KJ is. How is he going to play this? Is he going to right click with the
wow. Wow. And Tyro is just absolutely running away with this lead here in round 6.
Back-to-back 4K rounds. Playing the exact same spot, playing that A short.
Yeah.
So, yeah, unreal play from him.
Up I go.
Yeah, I'm really liking the way that he's throwing these flashes. He's getting very aggressive and then throwing behind him so that he's able to peek out with the flash and really maximize all the time. And he's also had some great flicks that just show his raw aim ability, where he's not been anywhere near the opponent's head and immediately shoots them. We're gonna have to see if Feep can get an early round kill here.
It's that aim labs coming in clutch.
Absolutely.
There is the breach stun right off the bat, and it does push Feep away, the smoke to follow. So, you know, will they aggress off of this, or are they just going to be content with taking the space? Feep though drones out to counter that, and you know, doesn't. Oh, he does see the jet taking it out. So, you know, Southeast Oklahoma State. Oh, the smoke goes down. That was an insane recovery by Feep to have. He wasn't even aiming up when that smoke ran out. That's okay, unlucky there. He is killed by the breach, and all 4 ultimates available for Southeast Oklahoma State here. If there was a round to win, this would be the one that they would need.
Yeah, absolutely.
Impulse taking over Feep's spot in garage. Bailey taken out by the Soaker here.
Great dodge.
Oh, come on.
Good swing there on the flash. He saw the breach in the animation, was able to take him out. KJ turret spots him, and now we're in a 3v3 situation here. Impulse, B-Jord, and Tyro still up, still with all of their ults. The Hunter's Fury came out from Southeast Oklahoma, and I did
30
not
seconds
see
left. You
if
should
it
run.
got anyone. Omen teleports into sight, and they drop down the KJ ult. B-Jord
Ooh.
actually smartly playing that, waiting. He knew they were coming out,
Spike
gets the kill
planted.
before the ult goes off. Now Southeast Oklahoma State will get the bomb down, and we're gonna have to see a retake here. The first retake of the game, actually, from Texan Esports.
Yeah, great play there by B-Jord, waiting and using his jet abilities to play aggressive.
Pyro
Able
gets
to
one,
make the
B-Jord
last
gets
kill.
the other, and there it is. So yeah, very, very clean retake there from the Texan Esports squad.
Yeah, overall just clean gameplay.
Yeah, Impulse is gonna get the defuse there, and that's gonna be 7-0 start. So, you know, I thought maybe there could be a chance we come out slow. You know, maybe the guys and girl respectively didn't have their PCs on during spring break. Maybe they were on vacation. Maybe they went to Mexico. You know, but no,
They were
that is
living in
not-
Valorant, is what it's looking like.
apparently.
And if they weren't, even more impressive, no?
Honestly, I
Yeah.
don't know which one would be more impressive, but this is a very clean start.
Yeah.
Overall, let's go ahead and check out the scoreboard real quick. 7-0. We got Tyro leading the way, 10-1. B-Jord right behind at 8-3. And Southeast Oklahoma State here forcing up though, so really trying to scrap together what they can and get these rounds. Feep actually ulting right away, able to pick up one. Tyro picks up another. Nitrogen there with the trade though on him. It's 4v3. This Haven defense is looking fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
In terms of positioning, nothing out of the ordinary. A lot of default setups here. Really and truly, it's just the Texan Esports players are winning their battles. They're being patient, they're getting the intel, and they're hitting their shots. That's all you can really ask for.
Which says a lot, because I think most people would say this is one of the harder maps with it being a 3-sider.
I absolutely agree. Yeah, this is traditionally a offensive favored map. Bailey going to go ahead and commit the ultimate here for the retake. Southeast Oklahoma State able to get the bomb down on A yet again. And they do have to give this up and run out entirely. So are they going to be able to get back in time? We might just be able to defuse this. They don't have an angle. Yeah, B-Jord's there holding short. No one's on the bomb. Okay, Bailey's going to get it to half at least. And, you know, they don't have a brim. They don't have any way. The KJ there... Yeah, I was going to say the KJ there if they had the nano grenades, but it looks like we shot him out beforehand. So, great retake. Great lockdown ultimate there, and that's 8-0.
Yeah, they're really making the most out of each of these rounds. Every single time that one of our team members goes down, essentially, they get traded out. They've been doing extra good on that as well, making sure that nobody's life really goes to waste. And I think that's where they've kind of been getting this dominance from.
Yeah, so, and the trades are so, like you mentioned, timely.
Yes.
A lot of jump pinking, a lot of, you know, Feep usually from the games that we've seen, you know, I've seen him hold his position. I've seen him spray and, you know, not give up garage so easily.
Yeah.
But today we're playing with a lot more patience. It may be more respect for the opponent. I'm not really sure, you know, what the change is here, but this is as crisp as you could possibly ask for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tyro pushing up a little bit aggressively. This is the first aggressive flank that we've seen, and the Sova's there holding it. And just as we said, we've been trading out. Blood makes a great play there and takes out 2 with his deagle. So Southeast Oklahoma State in their first man advantage.
Oh man,
yeah, 5v2 now, and this is on an eco. So Mr. Goat and Blub popping off.
yeah, looks like they might finally be able to take a round, and this could be the momentum they need.
Bailey in a really good spot here, though. They have the A site. All 5 players are alive on A, and they will get the spike down now.
Not a ton of pressure here from Tarleton to save, I would imagine.
Yeah, no, not a whole lot. I believe everybody's maxed out.
Ooh, fortunate reload.
Reloading, yeah.
Oh, he still almost got him.
Yeah, he got the dink, but unfortunately not enough to kill it. And then some extracurriculars coming out from Mr. Goat, so he's not happy.
I don't know if they want to anger the beast.
I don't know, man. That's a very when you're down 8-1 and then you start pulling out something like that. That's
hey, maybe it's a morale booster. Maybe he's showing him he's not that scared, you know?
Maybe it is. Yeah, that's honestly a little bit of gamesmanship there.
Yeah.
If I know anything about Feep though, he's yeah, he throws the heart out immediately. He doesn't take that lightly.
Yeah. Doesn't deal kindly to disrespect.
No, he does not. I have a feeling he might disrespect.
Oh.
So he had the read, he got the shot.
Almost got the same player too.
Somehow he knew.
Hacks? This first round he's done that. No.
Oh, I mean, this game, we've seen him do it. Go back and watch the VODs. He's done this many times.
Well, and he did it every other round too. I was kidding.
Yeah, actually, true.
Once again, they're pushing towards A, and we're seeing B-Jord sit in the area that Tyro usually sits in. Surely they're going to be expecting it this time, but A has not been an advantageous site for University of Oklahoma Southeastern.
I will say that is the one place where they got their round wins.
That is true. You know. That's true. Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Just there. Okay, there. I mean to say their fast pushes have not worked well.
Great shot there again by B-Jord. He is timing out.
Wow. Great escape there.
So well. He sees them coming and he knows they're going to swing off of it. Just stays and hits the shot. Great plays from him.
Some great one taps as well.
I mean, that's a mortal level patience right there. You know, he knows play is coming. He's patient enough.
30 seconds left.
The shot. Bailey here. KJ versus KJ. Here. Oh, KJ holding the angle. 2 able to take out Bailey there. 3v2. Plant going down on B. Actually didn't commit to it. Looked like he was trying to bait him out.
Spike planted.
He was going to swing off of it. And a 3v2 retake here. Omen is very low though. So, the recon bolt actually hits both. Somehow this Omen is somehow getting away. The TP to no avail there, and then Feep there with 3K. So yeah, right after the gamesmanship, Feep responds with a 3K.
Yeah, some great positioning there from Tarleton. They were able to push the opponents out into the open where they wanted them, and were able to make that quite an easy retake, in my opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot they could do there. Southeast Oklahoma, it is with the Omen being on about 20 or 30 HP.
Yeah, definitely did not look good.
Yeah, good solid retake though. Feep's doing a great job with his darts. As usual, he has lineups for pretty much anything. But getting a ton of information, even if he's not getting the kills. He's tagging multiple players with pretty much every dart he throws.
Yeah. So I noticed we're actually leaving A open this time, and it looks like they might go A. So we'll have to see if anything interesting happens.
Yeah, looks like a little bit of aggression here out B. This is definitely a coordinated play here from us. I do like seeing a bit of variation in the strategy, and it worked perfectly. Yeah, Tyro there on the quick push through, gets 1, sees the second, he's gonna get the kill, gets 2. And then, yeah, just like you said, leaving A open, pushing aggressively through because, you know, like I mentioned earlier, Southeast Oklahoma State, while they are hitting A, they're not hitting it very quickly.
Yeah.
So, you know, we make that read. We're able to get 2 impulses taken out there, though. So.
Wow. Great position.
What can you even say about this?
Oh, really good kill there from Mr. Goat.
Wall, yeah, and all of a sudden it's a 2v2. So, I mean, great wall bang there from Mr. Goat.
Tarleton unaware the spike is still in attacker spawn.
Oh. It looks like
So they actually had to leave from A and go back and get the
Yeah.
spike.
Yeah, that's. I'm sure they did that on purpose.
Oh yeah. Oh, plan that for sure. It's for style points.
30 seconds
30
left.
seconds left in the round, and they don't have enough time.
Be making these plays.
I don't think they
They're
have
really
enough time
trying to
to go
clear
deep.
everything.
Yeah.
No, they have enough time to go anywhere right now, but about now they wouldn't.
Yeah, 18
Not A.
seconds. So they're gonna have to plant this pretty quick. Smoke comes down. Feep is actually here. Trigger discipline though, so smart. He actually heard the omen.
Spike planted.
And he's gonna tag the jet here with the dart.
Wow.
Should be able to use the heal. And there
Nice
it is
jiggle
from
peek.
him. Yeah. I mean, they didn't play so.
Well, Tarleton able to get to double-digit round wins in the first half. Might be an 11-1, could be a 10-2, believe it or not.
Last round
But-
in the half.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be one of the two.
Yeah,
Bryce.
true
That's
statement's
where we're
never
at.
been said, no?
No,
but-
never. Actually, that is objection.
My genius knows no
objectively-
bounds, but one of the two's bound to happen. Call me crazy. I'll bet my money on it.
You know, this is the type of hard-hitting analysis that you don't get from Cal.
Yeah,
This is
yeah,
an
yeah.
this is
Not-
an RST.
Yeah. That's where you get the real insight, if I'm being honest, is the next level thoughts, you know?
I would like to see a few more kills coming out from the observer cam, though. But I will
I
say,
know.
for everyone watching at home, this is Bryce's first time on the observer, so cut him some slack. He's trying his best. Okay, Hunter's Fury coming out early, and nothing gained there, but a little bit of space for Southeast Oklahoma State. And it looks like they're going to go for this A hit yet again. It has not worked 8 times. It has worked 1, though, so I have to see what they do here. Interesting thing, though, the KJ is lurking. KJ is trading, looking for someone new coming from garage. B Jordan makes contact there. He has the op, interestingly enough. He's going to give up sight. So, yeah, looks like Texan Esports content to play this retake. And, you know, it's been working so far, so I don't see why not. Tyro's ult is available. No other ults available this round, so it's going to be a straight gunfight on this retake. Tyro ready for the... Did he have the nade out, or was that a flash? Okay, looks like he's going to flash out. On the retake here, Feep gets 1, Tyro gets 1.
One enemy remaining.
Blub gets 2, Tyro gets his 3rd, though. And all in all, 3 for 2 trade there.
Last player
2v1 here, they're
standing.
looking for the KJ grenades. Tyro taps it. Will he get the kill here?
Oh, he
And
will.
he does. Unbelievable. 3 4Ks in the first half for Tyro.
Yeah, so some great play from Tyro on the KO. I know that is his main, and you can really tell. He knows the character very well. All of his flashes are fantastic, and his knives.
Yeah, they're on point.
He's putting on a performance here tonight.
The knives are on point.
Should I play some stars in this reality?
It was funnier in my head before I said
Oh.
it. Thank you.
I get it, because like they're pointy and things.
Yes.
That makes sense to me. So potentially 2 rounds. Go ahead.
Right there.
Oh, you're
right
good. Go
there.
ahead.
Potentially 2 rounds from closing out Haven. I've never seen Haven played so well, if I'm being honest. I know the game's not over, but
Never.
I mean,
Not even
other than the one misfortunate timing when they decided to choose A, I mean, Tarleton was there basically every single time, right when they needed to be. And we'll have to see if they can continue that into the second round.
Yeah, and all 5 players here on C. This is going to be a very aggressive hit from this pistol round. And yeah, so they take the C site uncontested, and Southeast Oklahoma State looking to play retake. Bailey getting the bomb down. Tyro here holding garage with the classic. He's going to spray through the smoke. He knows that their probably not comes out. Actually doesn't hit him.
Oh, wow.
He tags all of them, but not even able to get any kills. And then Nitrogen picks up 2. So really great shots there. Nitrogen getting his 3rd. A lot of damage done, but no kills. Glub gets 1. Impulse. All of these players low. Can he do it? Gets 2, but no. That's it's going to be a defender's win. So 11-2 now.
Yeah. Well, this things might be very different. Maybe both of these teams are defensive sided on Haven.
Maybe it's a defensive map. Maybe we've been wrong all along.
Perhaps.
1 second.
Maybe.
Having 3 sites makes it easier
Play some stars.
to guard than 2.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see here. Let's see. Did Southeast Oklahoma State, they did force up. So we see the Aries on their Sova. We see a Marshall. And pretty much a full save here from Texan Esports. Jord here with the Deagle. Can he get some damage done with this gun? Online Thug pushing up. Thinks better of it, though, and pushes back. Jord actually hears Goat jumping. This is a couple shots. Goat able to get him with the Marshall. And Online Thug takes out Impulse. So, yeah, right off the bat, Southeast Oklahoma State taking out 3. And you don't expect a whole lot here from a full save, but this is a pretty good round for them.
Pyro trying to slowly make his way over to the bomb and try to get a pick.
Last player
And
standing.
it's tagged there, though. Bulb takes out Bailey, and he's had a couple 4Ks, but
I'm going to be real impressed if he pulls something out of this.
yeah, 19 health and a classic. And he gets ace.
2 health and a dream.
I've
See,
seen
now they
crazier
don't expect it.
things.
Oh.
Flawless.
yeah, no.
Well-
and the not prime gaming flawless. Okay.
Well,
so,
after that, it's obvious as to what's changed. They toggle.
Here.
what are they toggling? Are they toggling aim, toggling crouch?
They toggled be able to see people through walls. And that's how they got him right there.
No one here is accusing them of doing that.
I'm kidding. Obviously, they knew where he was the whole entire time.
Rise and bring
I'm pretty sure he
glory.
made noise there, man. But maybe
Yeah,
we
that's
can
what
go
that's
back
what I'm
and-
saying. They saw him. They shot him multiple times. I was joking.
All right. Anyway, so we're into a buy round here. 11-3. Enjoy pushing up long. There's actually a hole there in that smoke. Able to see Heaven, didn't see anybody there, but he's gonna sit in here and wait. See if a player rotates off of holding that or hitting that orb. Pyro gets 1 on A. Bailey committing the plant. So 4 members here live for Texan Esports. Online Thug picks up another, and I will say Southeast Oklahoma State's defense has been a lot better than their offense. These first 3 rounds look pretty good. Bailey able to take out Nitrogen there. Beep. 3K for Online Thug. And all of a sudden, this is looking like a very winnable round.
Last player standing.
2 takes out Beep. Bailey, and Online Thug takes out Bailey. So, that was our buy, and now it's 11-4.
Yeah, much better half from University of Oklahoma Southeast.
Yeah, something like that. The Southeast Oklahoma State University price. Is anybody in chat? Can someone tell me their mascot, please? Do we have a mascot for them? I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad at this point. Bye phase. So yeah, 3 rounds in a row there for the defense. Beep on a Marshall, Impulse on a Stinger here. It's gonna be a bit of a half buy. It's like a split here from Texan Esports. Nitrogen takes out Tyro there. And honestly, I haven't really seen I haven't really seen it execute yet on our offense. We did take site last round and got the plant down, but not nearly as clean as the defense. Bryson, why do you think that is? What do you think we're seeing here? What's different?
It could just be overconfidence after the first round. They were quite dominant.
Enemy remaining.
So I don't know. This team really is looking like a completely different team at the same time. So it's hard to say, but
Yeah, Nitrogen with another 3K. That's the second
I
of
got
that.
spike.
So
it could be just simply, like we said, the Breach didn't seem to be getting a ton of value on offense, and maybe he's finding his stride a lot more on defense.
yeah, maybe it is. Let's go ahead and pull up the scoreboard from York. Let's see what we're at.
Yeah,
here.
he is.
He's
he
coming
is.
online.
30 seconds left.
He pushes out and taken out
Try.
by Tiger. Another flawless. We're at 11-5. This is looking a little different. I don't necessarily know if it's time for concern yet, but I mean, if they keep playing like this is it might be hard to find a round.
Yeah. I don't know. I do believe that maybe they're having the same problem that the opposing team was having first half of just not necessarily pushing out early enough, but they really honestly have been. Bjord's been spearheading all of their offense and pushing pretty aggressively. So I'm not entirely sure what the answer is here. I think they might just be losing their 1v1s like they weren't before.
Jordan with the updraft pretty early on and an immediate rotation over from Southeast Oklahoma State. So the one nice thing here for Texan Esports is that the KJ was set up on A. So a bit of a light defense here on the C site. Breach able to stop the plant there though. And the bomb has yet to go down. All 5 players from Southeast Oklahoma State here ready for this retake. Bjor takes out Nitrogen though. That's huge. Goat actually has the Optus round.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, Bailey gets 3 there through the wall.
Player standing.
Great plays, and Goat gets another. Tyro's able there to clutch it up with 30 HP, takes out the op, and that was a huge round.
Match point.
Dude, that's Sova Dart, man. Seeing those players and Bailey able to wallbang them, that was the turning point in that round.
Yeah, without that dart, I don't know if it would have gone our way.
Yeah, Mr. Goat there able to get 3 with his operator, the Omen op. And now we're on match point. Does Southeast Oklahoma State have enough to rebuy that op? What are they looking at this round?
Yep, they do, just barely.
Yeah, another operator. Full buy for both teams. Southeast Oklahoma State aggressively pushing up for this C play, and Carlton State there.
Both players lose both teams lose 2 players.
Yeah.
Revealing area.
Veep here, he has the Hunter's Fury available.
There they
He
are.
sees them. Oh, is he gonna get both? Tags 1. Is able to get the Sova.
Ah, very close.
Yeah, huge ult there from Veep. Oh,
Try.
but Mr. Goat there with the Omen, or with the Omen, with the operator Omen. Now, are
One
they gonna
enemy
repeat this?
remaining.
Tyro, Ego Peaks takes him out. 47 HP. Yeah, Mr. Goat types in NS. That was a great shot there by Tyro. It's a tough spot here for the Killjoy. Planted for long. Tyro goes ahead and knifes it. Did that catch her? I didn't see that. I didn't see it show up on the UI.
No, I think it was too far behind.
KJ walks up. Tyro with the 3K there, and
Attackers
there it
win.
is. 13-5 first map. Goes to Tarleton State Texan Esports.
Yeah, it
A
looked
little scary there.
Yeah,
a little
look-
scary on the offense, but
able to pull it out. It looked great first half with only 1 round I think we dropped. And then they were having a little bit of trouble getting going the second half, but they were finally able to find their stride.
yeah, 11-1.
Losing
In
the
the
first
first half.
4 and then coming back for those 2.
Yeah, go ahead and pull up scoreboard again. Let's see. Oh, that's
Oops.
gone now. I believe I saw Tyro there with 29. That was the or 20. It was 20 something. That's would have been nice to have seen that. But all in all, good first map. And now we will be moving on to Southeast Oklahoma State's pick, which is Pearl, and they will be attacking on this map as well. So Pearl is the map that Texan Esports did lose against UAH in their previous match. So, we'll have to see if this plays out a little differently. Surely Southeast Oklahoma State picked Pearl knowing that information from the week before.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good bet.
Yeah, or you would think they would strategically if they're watching the VODs,
Yes.
which are readily available because we do broadcast every single one of these games live on the Texan Esports YouTube channel. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out in the chat. I know there's a few of y'all here. And are we going to take a break between games?
Yeah,
Bryson?
I was just going to say they haven't said anything yet, but they might just be doing one without saying it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do a break until they come back.
Well, could you ask them? Can we see
Yes.
if we're taking 2 or 5? All right, we're waiting to hear back from the players. All right, yeah, so we're going to take 5, and then we will be right back afterwards. Enjoy the copyright-free music in the meantime.
Not really. I mean, yeah, it's built. Yeah. What? I right now? Tomorrow? Tomorrow and Wednesday? Hey, you're gonna I still? No. Patrick wants. Oh. I am good. I'll be. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Fake it till you make it, you know? Yeah. I do know Bjord does like Yoru quite a bit on Pearl, with him being one of the premier duelists on this map with his teleport. So we'll have to see if we can get some cool Yoru plays from Bjord. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That could also explain some discomfort on the last map. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll have to see. I mean, I do agree that Sova is not very great on this map, at least compared to Fade. So I think it makes a lot of sense with Bailey playing the Fade. I know that she doesn't play her as much as KJ, but she does have still a very good Fade. And I do know that knowing Feep, he might have some wall shenanigans that he might want to get up to or something along those lines. So I can't necessarily say I'm surprised.
Be on defense for this first half.
Decoy. Here. Time to jump.
B-Jord right off rip trying the cubby strategy on B long, but not getting any success.
Yeah, no one there. All the Southeast Oklahoma State players moving towards A. Tyro gets one here. Good shots there. I did see the other two players.
Spike down A.
I punish you.
Pulse gets
One
two there.
enemy
Great
remaining.
shots. Tyro takes out one. Blood gets another. And a 3v1 here for 2. Good shots there by Tyro, and already starting off with a 3K.
Swarm grenade out. Astra, after this, let's grab coffee and talk theoretical physics. Just us girls, yeah? Placing sentry. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
So leading off, it looks like
Peaks now.
the Southeastern Oklahoma University, they prefer A side, which we talked about before. I think most people prefer B side on this map, attacking.
As Lane called it last
No
time, a
charges
go
there.
B simulator.
B simulator, that is what we used to call it back in the day.
Barrier
hmm
Which day was that?
Our day.
Just the
Days when we would play Pearl.
This couldn't have been too long ago, right? Oh, Beep.
Oh, wow.
Missing the shots there. Mr. Goat able to take him out. So Bryson, I know you're a pretty good Valorant player. What are you diamond now?
No. I hit Plat 1 time. But I appreciate the kind words.
Yeah, I mean you're better than I am. Okay, Bailey able to see a few here. Tyro gets one. Bailey gets the spike down. Love with the trade kill there. So unlike that, gets another.
Oh!
It's 2. Oh, what a reset. That was incredible.
Wow, an insane flick and spray transfer there from Impulse.
Yep.
B-Jord is behind the enemy Sova. Could catch the timing.
Yes, he could.
30
So
seconds
was able
left.
to retrieve that spike. He might be able to get this down onto
Need that
A.
back.
Impulse is here.
Spike planted.
Good playing here from Nitrogen, but B-Jordan.
Yeah, B-Jordan Impulse in good spot. Impulse there with the 3K. That's going to be round 2. Good start to this map as well. Starting off great with the pistol and the follow.
Yeah, once again, Tarleton starting on defending side. That could be our strong suit. I would say on most maps, especially Ascent, we do typically do better on defense than offense. So maybe we're really figuring out what we need to work on and what we're doing good on most of these maps, Pearl included.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
here.
Defense, has been our strength throughout the season so far.
Yeah. I do expect B-Jord to definitely catch somebody off guard with this cubby play over here on B long, so we'll have to see what happens when they first go B.
Yeah, it looks like Southeast Oklahoma State is lining up for this.
Be
They
big
do
play
have
here this
4
round.
They do have 4 members here. This cubby, will they clear it? No, that was actually a
Spike
great
down,
flash
B.
there. Vitor able to swing off of it and get one, and then teleport away unscathed. So
Yeah, really good job not getting greedy there and making sure he just gets his one and gets out and gives them the advantage.
Two able to get a kill there on Feep. 4v4. The Astra ult is available. Should Impulse choose to use it. Southeast Oklahoma State here still posturing towards this B hit. So, you know, that initial pick, they fell off for a second there, but it looks like they are going to try to re-hit this. Jordan able to pick up Love there right after the teleport. Great shots.
Cutting through.
And 30 seconds left in the round. Oh, great shot there
30
from
seconds
Nitrogen
left.
with the Guardian. Gets the one tap. And the plant will follow.
Spike planted.
Placing sentry.
One enemy remaining.
Placing alarm bot. Killed my bot.
Impulse getting on bomb.
Yeah. Behind the Astra wall. Tyro able to get the kill there. And yeah, Impulse gets the defuse.
Died right now. So funny.
Really good job playing off that wall by both of them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the advantage of getting a 3K. You know, you do have that early ultimate used to perfection. So huge play there to get the retake and get the defuse and a quick 3-0 start.
Placing sentry.
What do you wanna see here
Pyros.
from-
Go ahead.
Sorry. What do you want to see here from Southeast Oklahoma State?
Definitely maybe a little bit more
Alarm bot
spread out, being a little bit more spread out across the map. I'm noticing either they do what they do now, a little 3-2 split, or they kind of commit everybody to one area. It doesn't seem like they actually push up A main, or at least show themselves B and send aggression middle, at least so far. We're only 3 rounds in, so that could change. But maybe just spreading out across the map more. See, like here, 4 players mid.
Yeah, Bailey pushing up a little aggressively. And only spotting one there, though. But all of Southeast Oklahoma State here kind of stuck here. Pyro in a great spot. Bjord could be in a great spot here. Yes, coming out of the smoke, able to take out the Sova. And again, gets out with his life. So, I mean, we've seen this. He's just able to get in, get a pick, and get out.
I'll find you.
Bailey throws the haunt out. It's taken out almost immediately.
See, here they're still all exactly where they have been for the entire round, not really making any progress. They're going to try now.
Yeah, and Bailey does know they're there because the haunt was taken out. He's gonna throw out the Prowler.
Bam.
Wow, able to get a free kill through the wall.
She was shooting the clone, right?
Yes, she shot the clone and got the real Yoru.
Mid.
Oh, okay. And Bjord there with the 3K cleanup, so.
She used her Sharingan to see through the deception right there.
Great play there by Bailey. Honestly, though, that's wild. I mean, the haunt being taken out right away. You know, she knew they were still there, but that was a pretty lucky shot.
Yes.
Or was it skill? Was it luck or skill, Brisk?
I mean, we can never truly know, so therefore I'm gonna say skill.
Skill. Yeah.
turret out.
And who's gonna prove us wrong?
I don't think she would. I think she would tell us it was skill.
I mean, you're smart for sure. She is very smart, so I would imagine. And Bjord here is gonna jump peek. He always has such a graceful jump peek.
He really does.
You
Yeah,
want to
his jump
fight
peaks
it?
are.
Thing to
Are they
bewilder.
mortal- I was gonna say, are they immortal level jump peaks?
You definitely. If not radiant.
If not, whoa. Bjord will be radiant soon. Mr. Go takes out Bailey there. Bjord with the trade though. 4v4, and you know, for the first time we see Southeast Oklahoma State getting on site and getting an early plant. So this, you know, this hit B simulator, they show some aggression and they commit. Oh, the defender lockdown actually killed there by the
cannot use
Silva
that.
ultimate.
Wow, good use there.
Yeah, so much going on right now. This is
Your ult being used.
able to take out 2. Will he get away from the Euro ult, or is he just gonna follow him?
player
Blub
standing.
does TP, gets behind. Feep goes for the wall there, doesn't get it, and Blub gets 3. So good use of the Yoru ult. And Southeast Oklahoma State on the board.
Yeah, good shots there. They did use a couple of ultimates in order to secure that round, but I think that was the smart move there. You don't really want to go down to anything more than a 5-0. I mean, obviously, ideally, you don't lose any rounds, but especially if you get down into that region, it's really going to ruin your economy. You're going to have a much harder time coming back. So still keeping themselves in the game here.
Yeah, in a perfect world, every game would be a 13-0.
That's a good point.
We'll have to see if they go for this early B aggression.
Simulating some B, it seems.
It did work.
Let's run the simulation, see what happens.
Yeah, B Jordan is here.
Good TP.
Yeah, he gives up the space, so gets the information he needs. He did hear. I don't know how many did he see all of them, or did he just hear them?
I think he just heard them, and they
should run.
TP'd away before they rounded the corner.
Southeast Oklahoma State committing the Killjoy ultimate here. Lockdown coming out, so they will be able to take this site early on.
Good patience from B Jordan.
Yeah, absolutely. Using the TP there to get out of the ultimate right before it goes off. Mr. Goat picks up 1 there.
I'll handle this.
Oh my. Actually ulting right through. Hits the kill on Blub. Doesn't get a second there on Nitrogen though. Good trade.
Ooh, good dodge of the dart there from Bailey.
4v3 here. Spike is planted. Deep with the wall there. Tyro gets 1 on the long flank though, but 2 there with the 2K. Yeah, second round for Southeast Oklahoma State.
Yeah, they look like they feel a lot more comfortable on this map. Might have taken them the first 4 rounds to kind of get acclimated, but it definitely seems like they might be more comfortable on these agents as well, like we talked about before, with everybody kind of having a more even spread, it seems like.
Yeah, absolutely. No, these B hits were both pretty good.
Yeah. I do personally definitely think that B is much easier to hit on Pearl, so maybe they should use that to their advantage and keep going there until it doesn't work.
Placing alarm.
But, I mean, what else do you think we can do here on defense outside of the Yoru making contact?
I think they might need another player there, which well, actually, never mind. They do have Deep this round. But the rounds before I said that might have been the issue, because if they push the order off.
Mr. Goat there with the kill on B Jord, looking at the wrong angle, unfortunately. Bailey was able to get a kill earlier in the round, though, so it is a 4v4. All of the members of Southeast Oklahoma State pretty split, so not committing to that B site. This is a pretty big round here for them, though. They're playing this very safe.
Yeah, taking their time to figure out where they're going to go here for sure, and I think it might work out really well for them. Bailey is member with the weakest gun right now.
Deep able to take out 1 there. Did she get the timing? Ooh. Unlucky. Vandal against Sheriff.
divided.
Typically doesn't go Sheriff way.
First fight
Spike
there.
planted.
And back-to-back rounds, we do see the spike going
Last
down.
player standing.
Nice
Actually
try
gets the
there.
killer on impulse, yeah.
They don't know where Tyro is here.
Placing sentry.
Ah,
Gets the kill on Nitrogen, but Mr. Goat there with the 4K for Southeast Oklahoma State. So, yeah, like you said earlier, this does seem to be their, it is their pick, it is their map. So you mentioned, putting an extra player over, which we did.
Placing sentry.
Didn't work out there. What's the rest of the map looking like?
as far as sites.
Placing swarm grenade.
No, just in terms of the information being gathered. We saw a split pretty much for the majority of that round, but where do you see our strength? Where do you see our weaknesses?
I think our strength is mid. Tyro and Bailey are able to hold it down really well so far. And B Jord's doing a really good job on A, obviously. But
yeah, he actually switched it up this time. He'd been going B the previous
Yeah,
round, so
yeah.
The Yoru swap there, and he gets paid off with the kill.
yeah, so that could have been the thing. Is not necessarily the wrong strategy, but maybe the wrong players in the wrong positions at that time. But I think doing what Feep's doing here and getting a long angle on it, not trying to have B Jord push up, and potentially get caught out and get picked early, he's able to just jump peek this, remain about as safe as you can be, and still gather information. And he's going to be able to call rotate over once he sees this KO. He's able to move out here and give him his team time to get on.
Yeah, he does do that. He buys the time. He puts the wall up, throws down the slow orb to follow, and he does have the ultimate here if we are able to use it. So good play there by Feep. Takes out the Yoru clone. Nothing really happening. B-Jord is able to get one. And I believe that was just a lurking player from Southeast Oklahoma State. The other 4 members here hitting B. Nitrogen takes out Feep.
30 seconds
Online Thug
left.
takes out Bailey.
Spike planted.
All of a sudden, we're in a 3v2, and Southeast Oklahoma State gets the bomb down yet again. Tyro on a great flank here. Nitrogen doesn't know that
enemy
he's here.
remaining.
Great kill there from Tyro. Player remaining to know where he is. Yep. Shoots the Yoru clone, gets flash, and Impulse is there with the swing to take the round. So, Texan Esports back on the board, 5-3. Rough couple rounds, but we're able to get back on track.
Yeah. Really good round there. They've definitely coordinated everything very well, pushing together and really retaking the site as a team. So hopefully they've kind of shaken off the dust on Pearl now, and they can start to win some more of these rounds.
I got enough time to go into the
Go ahead,
Astro
pull
Fall.
up scoreboard for me real quick. Okay, so 10 kills for Tyro, 10 kills for Mr. Goat on the other side. Pretty even across the board from both teams.
Yeah, with only one ultimate available on each side, I don't see anything that's looking like one team should dominate the other, looking pretty even, other than Tarleton having a couple half shields.
Yeah, that's all full guns for everyone, but half shields and Feep aggressively pushing out, getting that kill there. I like that. I like that double swing with him and B-Jord. Both players have great aim, able to get the kill there, and he's gonna boost himself up here onto this sage wall, try to get another. Will he catch 2 here? Very patient. A little bit of action mid as we go through Bailey. Spots 1. Southeast Oklahoma State falls off that position though, so like you were saying, that mid control, Bailey and Tyro doing a pretty good job here.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Looks like they're slowly going to try to work their way B. I do like this a little bit better. As I said, the first couple rounds, they were sitting around in one spot a lot, not really taking any map control. And although they are kind of grouped up here, they're at least doing a lot better job at moving away from danger, I feel, and gathering information.
As we say that,
30
they're
seconds
slowly
left.
going to walk back towards A. So I will say they are coordinated. They do hit, together.
Yes.
But it is a bit delayed. And we Feep is here. Should have heard them all. Online Thug able to get the kill though, and we see the rest of the Texan Esports players rotating. Plant should go down here.
Spike
B-Jord gets
planted.
one and throws out the decoy. Will he be able to get the flash off here? No, Blub doesn't shoot it. He looks away. Dart there spotting B-Jord.
Marked 1.
Oh, great mark there. Really good play there. B-Jord able to get the kill. Online Thug picks up another, and as the the KJ grenades come out, there's still enough time to get this defuse though. Both players flash. Will B-Jord? Surely he pushes.
1 enemy remaining. Last
Pyro there
player
with the swing.
standing.
Online Thug gets a third though, and Impulse is gonna try to stick it. Got it half.
Wow.
Oh, Online Thug gets the 4th. Actually, great shots there from Southeast Oklahoma State KO. Yeah, that round. I mean, 23 HP. Just came down to the last bullet.
Yeah, really good shots being hit by Online Thug. He's having a great aim day, especially, at least. I mean, he's hit some crazy shots. That was a really nice jiggle peek where he jiggled, shot 1 or 2 bullets, and immediately got the headshot. So his crosshair placement must be very on right now.
Absolutely. Yeah, 4K for him that round. So
Yet another
5-4.
B push that B-Jord might be able to halt.
He is only rocking the Sheriff. Let's see if he can get anything done here.
Got blocking vision.
3 players from Tarleton already on site though, so this is looking good for them to defend, other than the gun disadvantage.
Yeah, a bit more of an aggressive stack here, and typically you'll see that when you have less guns, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You go for the stack. You try to get what damage you can.
Yeah.
Maybe pick up some guns and try to get the kills afterwards. But
Yep.
Definitely a much better defensive setup here early on. Southeast Oklahoma State being very patient, and Nitrogen picking up the kill there on Eagle. So, oh, great shot there by Bailey.
Spike down B.
Unfortunately, got stuck in the grenade and is taken out by Online Thug. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, Bailey actually lives there. Online Thug takes out. Well, right as I say that, Blub takes her out. Deep and Tyro, tough 2v4.
Last player
With only
standing.
sheriffs to their names, Nitrogen, Online Thug pick up the last 2 kills. So yeah, these 2 players really coming. I say online, literally Online Thug is eating up here.
Yeah. But good idea at least there from Tarleton to save. We're looking very even once again, as we both have rifles and it's 5-5. 3 ults on the board for both teams. I will say I think that Tarleton's are looking a little bit stronger, but with it being attackers also having 3 ults, they can choose where they want to go, and that might mess up how Tarleton reacts. Nobody going to be here this time for them on A.
Yeah, absolutely. So B George going for that early peak, doesn't find anything, and we see Feep here playing this playing this defensive Sage, for the B retake. So you did like this the last round we did it. We'll have to see if it works. Oh, Bailey commits the ultimate there. I really like this.
Yeah.
Pushing Southeast Oklahoma State back before they're able to take the site. Honestly, good play. Buys a lot of time. And this gives B George, actually B George was on the flank the whole time, but he gets spotted out there by the nanobot. So yeah, tough.
Time to jump.
The flank not working out there, but I liked the idea behind it.
He does at least have the area taken, and he's going to give it up now, but he at least does have them in a bad position where they have to worry about the player behind.
Yeah, the nice thing is he did know where they were, so he just falls back to a little bit better of an angle. And honestly, just really good awareness by B George. That's him. That's his knowledge of Yo room.
Yes.
Southeast Oklahoma State going for the re-hit here. Mr. Goat taking out Tyro. Able to get one. Does he get the second? Good shots coming out there. A lot of damage done, but Online Thug able to get the kill there. B George gets 1. He gets 2.
Spike planted.
Here.
And all of a sudden, a very unhealthy
1 enemy remaining.
Mr. Goat, and he's taken out. Oh, sorry, unhealthy Blub here is able to trade impulse. Bailey gets the kill there, though, and that's going to be 6-5. That defense, to me, looked a lot better.
Yeah. We are coming to the end of the half, so maybe it's just they're starting to be able to read the opponents a little bit better, but definitely seeing some cleaner defense and some really good pushing off each other there, as they all kind of waited for B George to collapse around before they really even showed themselves, allowing them to get a pretty safe round.
Yeah, absolutely. And overall, from a strategy perspective, Southeast Oklahoma State pretty coordinated on their offense here.
Yeah.
You can tell they prepared on this map. They're very comfortable on it. So a huge difference from Haven to this map.
Yes. And once again, they're going B, but this time nobody's going to be there at all. Feep looks like he might be trying to get there a little bit late, but
I'll find you.
this is left pretty open for them so far.
Maybe expecting a fast A play there, though, but plenty of time to rotate. Given what they've seen so far, not a lot of fast executes coming from Southeast Oklahoma State. So
Yeah.
again, going for this aggressive flank, though, from B George, and it seems like they do have the read on the pace of the game.
Yes.
We'll have to see. B George's able to spot 2 here, gets 1,
Nice.
gets the second,
You should run.
Time to jump.
and a 5v3 attacker killjoy ult committed. Is this actually... Bailey is safe from this here, though.
Yes. Great spot here. They should know, though. Oh, apparently not.
Yeah, didn't catch it. That wasn't the KO ult.
Wow.
So Bailey gets both
Spike
before the res
down
comes
B.
out. So huge solo defense there from Bailey.
1 enemy remaining.
Taking out the KO. As he's just
seconds left.
helplessly on the ground. He takes out Online Thug here, and yeah, they're just gonna go hunting for 2. We'll take out Tyra though. Looks like they're just gonna wait out the time here though. So
10
Feep's
seconds
wall
left.
stealing the kill from Bailey.
Bring them down.
They should be nice and let him go for the ace.
Last player standing.
Oh, okay. I was kidding. I was kidding.
They almost did. They almost did. Oh, is Bailey gonna give it to him?
Come on, Bailey. Come on, Bailey.
Come on.
Let's go.
Switching
Nice,
sides.
nice.
But yeah,
So
this
seventh
is
out there.
very competitive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every round, I don't even remember if many of the rounds were very dominant. I think only one flawless, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sounds about right. So 7-5.
No.
Uh,
What do you expect to see here on the other side?
No.
They do have a
Let us
comp
rotate.
that I would say is definitely more defensive sided, having Astra and Killjoy. I mean, we do have the same thing. They do have the KO, which I would say is a little bit more offensive sided, and we do have the Sage. So I would say actually that our team is looking a little bit better on defense, and theirs looks a little bit better on offense. So they're flopped right now. So I don't really know if either of them would have an advantage just based off agent selection.
Here.
Yeah, I would agree with that assessment. We'll have to see here. B. Jordan pushing up here. Left by the rotator, and surely that player's going to swing off it. Mr. Goat swings for Tyro. And Nitro
Fortunate
takes out
timing.
the 2P. Yeah, so 2 players down early for Texan Esports. Storm grenades coming out there. Takes out Bailey.
Bailey doing a little
Player
plank in
standing.
there.
Feep gets one, okay. Now, will he get the plant down?
Ah, unfortunate. The plant there would have been great.
Yeah, two grenade kills that round for Southeast Oklahoma State.
Yeah, really impressive.
A little bit of extracurriculars happening again at the end of that round. So this is, you know, both teams not
1
appearing
second, peeps. I gotta visit
be
the
too
Astro
happy
to
about the
play some
results.
stars.
Now with this lineup, what do you want to see here on the offense? What do you think? Do you think it's just B hit simulator for us as well, or do you think you know, our composition tends to
Well,
have an
definitely.
advantage elsewhere?
Yeah, definitely with us having a Sage, that helps a lot on B, I would say, because you're able to wall off. It's unfortunate you can't reach the whole site, but you are able to wall off a good portion of it and make getting across the site to a more advantageous plant a lot easier. If you're able to plant in the back corner near box where most players do, then you can defend from long and makes it a lot safer. So I would, if I was Tarleton here, I'd be looking to get on B and plant and use their range advantage and make them come peek you in order to defuse the spike.
Absolutely. So B Jordan able to get out there taking no damage. Does get the orb as well. So a bit of a split here. Bailey did have some mid control, and it looks like we're going to regroup and go for this B hit. So yeah, like you were saying, the Sage, the wall not available this round, unless he already used it. If I missed that from earlier, but
I don't believe he bought it, but I could be wrong.
I don't think he
Nice try there for them to try to break that.
Yeah, 2 gets 1. Nitrogen picks up a second. And Online Thug picks up a
Spike
third.
down,
So
B.
this was a
30 seconds
full
left.
save here.
Last player standing.
And it looks like it's going to be a flawless from the Southeast Oklahoma State side.
Oh, 7-7 tied up yet again. But Tarleton is going to be able to at least full buy this round. It should give them an advantage over Southeastern. We could just call them Southeastern since their tag is SE.
You know, honestly, that's...
Hey, wish we would have found that out a little bit sooner,
We did.
but
It's a game and a half to get
better
there,
late than
but
never.
Southeastern. All right, yeah.
But yeah, Southeastern is gonna have to rebuy their shields and go in with submachine guns and bulldogs, so they are at a slight disadvantage. But with how they've been playing, I really could see them still pulling this out.
Still holding on to those guns from last round.
Yeah.
Does look like Texan Esports going for this A push. Phone comes out. He TP's onto site aggressively. He can actually get pretty close here, but Nitrogen's there to take him out. No follow-up there. Bailey gets one, and Impulse is there for the trade, but all in all,
Spike
2 for
down
2 for both teams. And Deep almost taken out there, but able to heal himself back up. So, oh, Mr. Goat actually takes Tyro out there on the, I believe he was lurking mid. Yeah, that's where the X is. So 2v3 situation here for Impulse and Feep.
It looks like Southeastern actually thinks that they might
Here.
try to push through A and onto Flower, or they're just waiting just outside of sight so they can push on quickly whenever they hear them start to plant. But two players sitting very close together
30
in
seconds left.
defender's spawn.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to use both of those. Okay, the KJ turret spots them out. They're going to use both those players there, to bait for each other, and they kind of put the Astra on
Here.
the intel to see if they go for the things.
Yeah, I
With
do
the
like
wall
the
thrown
setup.
out here. Yeah, with the wall thrown out here, they should know that it is going to be an A hit. Astra will start rotating.
10 seconds left.
We're going to have to see. Spike does go down, and Southeastern content to play this retake in a 3v2. Two and Blub moving in. The wall getting a little bit of information there, so it did get shot. Impulse does know one player there.
Last player standing.
Deep, decent shots, but Blub able to take him out there with the Bulldog. Impulse gets one. Will he get the second? Unfortunately not. Two gets the kill there, and yeah, huge bonus round there for Southeastern. That's a tough round to lose, and they will have a full economy moving into this next round.
Yeah, as I said, really good bonus play from them here. They took their time. They didn't get aggressive, which is one of the hardest issues, is if you have a man advantage to not go kill seeking. But they played really patient, and it worked out. They really couldn't have worked out any better for them.
Yeah, I mean, the defensive setup was perfect there. Even the spot where Astra was holding, not showing at all, just waiting, playing off of sound.
Yeah.
If they did manage to rotate B. I liked the wall there from Feep. It bought some time for Impulse to find that player, but ultimately not able to get those last two players. So yeah, 7-8. We're looking pretty broke at this point. How's the gun situation looking? nothing but sheriffs and halves. So
See what B-Jord can do with the
Cutting
Spectre.
through.
surely he can do something.
Surely.
If last round was any indication, he's going to be a bit aggressive here. Goes for the teleport, and he actually is able to get behind them. He is in their spawn right now. If we can swap to B Jordan, let's see if we can. Oh, Yoru clone just sitting there. Good trigger discipline. Yeah, B Jordan on a very aggressive flank, and the awkward thing is they don't know he's here, but the KO has somehow fallen off sight.
Nice.
There it is. Okay, good kill there from B Jordan. And Feep takes out another, so, with the kill, with that Deagle, now he gets a gun. This is looking like a very winnable round for Tarleton State.
Yeah, so a great flank here from B-Jord. Just have to capitalize.
How do you get through? Oh, and as I say that, Goat takes one, and Nitrogen takes another, so two return kills here. It's going to be a 3v3. Goat gets another. B-Jord there with the trade, though.
Really good position here from Bailey.
Last player standing.
Goat
Fine.
finds her. Wow, yeah. Jordan, it is planted for him, though. He hits a couple. Now, the bomb hasn't been touched yet, but they do know where he is. We'll have to see what he can do with this Yoru.
Fake
Plays time right here. He could definitely win this.
Okay, good shots there. He still knows that it's not half.
One enemy remaining.
Gets one, but doesn't get the second. Oh, so
Fortunate.
close. Yeah, KJ there at about half HP.
Oh, no.
It does get the defuse with 1 second left.
Southeastern pulling away here just a little bit to a 9-7 lead.
Here.
Yeah, and as you were saying earlier,
Here.
they do have pretty good defensive comp, and as you said, our comp was a bit more defensive favored. So
Yeah.
these last few offensive rounds, what do you think we can do here, if anything, to bring this back?
Well, if Tyro's able to make quite a bit happen on the op, that could give us a big advantage. But at the same time, if this doesn't work out, then I think it's looking pretty grim for Tarleton, even though we're only 2 rounds behind.
Huge investment in the op there. Good call.
Yeah. But B-Jord trying to get some information here on A, while Tyro holds down B.
I'm back.
Fortunate.
Yeah, decent shot there. Nitrogen does get a kill there. Goat takes out Pete as well. Bailey moves in. Impulse does get one. So many players in close proximity
Spike
on this
down
A site.
Individual.
Bailey actually gets wallbang there from Mr. Goat.
You are divided.
Ooh. I see the Astro wall.
Yeah, good ulti
Bomb
here.
grenade out.
I'm kind of a
Last
desperate
player
situation.
standing.
Impulse with the 3K though,
Can't use
and this
that
is. I don't want to say winnable, but you know we have seen Tyro with some clutch rounds before. So
Yeah.
what can he do with his
Placing swarm
operator?
grenade. Swarm grenade. out.
Hens, they may not know that he has it yet.
Oh,
30 seconds left.
Extremely patient. They're playing off of his turret.
Gonna throw the op away. Or maybe it looks like he's decided to save it.
Yeah, not sure there. What was the? Do you think the throw was just for some noise? Was he trying to bait them into going after it, or do you?
Probably just style
10
points.
seconds left.
Maybe, yeah. So 7-10 here, but the operator is going to stay with Tarleton.
Yeah, this is looking fairly good though for Southeastern to make this a game 3.
is everyone's tech still working?
Yeah.
Double check it, please.
No, you're absolutely right.
Tarleton's gonna have to either figure out a way to get on these sites a lot cleaner. It seems like similar to how they were against Southeastern on defense. They've kind of got them figured out. It seems like most times where they go somewhere, Southeastern's already there or is able to quickly collapse on the spot and use all their util to stop the push.
Yeah.
3 players gonna be on B here at least at the start of the round. It'd be kind of hard to push on.
Now, will Tyro get a pick here with this op early on? I know he still has it. I wasn't sure if he gave it off to Bjord or Feet, but he is holding the operator for our squad. Feet gets a great kill there though, and honestly, that's exactly what we needed. He goes ahead and throws the gun over to Bjord. Feet with not a lot of HP, but he does have the ult available, so you know potentially a 6-player round if he is able to use this ultimate. Oh no, the flash comes out. That's all fortunate timing there. Blood with a really good flash and takes out the operator. Now I'm not sure. It didn't look like he went to go pick it up. They're content to just leave it there.
Ooh, Love barely sees B Jordan.
Deep gets another with the most valuable stinger of all time.
Nice. So right there, Blood was too close to the angle, and Bjord was further away, so he actually saw him, and Blood was not able to see Bjord on his screen.
Yeah. Yoru diff, I guess, huh? Yeah.
Perhaps.
Are Yorus better than your Yoru?
Yoru.
I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like they're both doing pretty decent.
Oh yeah. No, I'm learning a lot from watching their
One
viewers.
enemy remaining.
You did stress the importance of, and there we go. So Feet actually popping off there with the 4K. You know, when we needed him most.
Yeah.
Huge
Time to
round
stop
there
back up.
from the Sage, and all of a sudden, this. I'm not gonna say it looks winnable, but it's a much better position than
Yes.
we were a round ago. So
Yeah, great round to turn around there.
yeah, economy reset. It looks like we should have enough money to buy all guns here, and we do still have that Sage ultimate available to us. So Southeastern with 4 ults as well. I would expect to see that Yoru, maybe a bit of a coordinated Astra Yoru play here with the wall. I know a lot of people do use those 2 ults together with each other. Get a lot of information.
Yeah.
Take a lot of space. We'll have to see how they decide to play this.
Beep, it is very funny. He doesn't play like most Sages. He's been pretty aggressive and one of the first few to go on these aggressions.
Yeah, the battle Sage taken out there by Mr. Goat, unfortunately. The man advantage here for Southeastern. 2 picks up another. Impulse spot out there by the recon dart, or recon bolt, excuse me. Great shot there by Tyro with the operator. And that may open up the B site for FTC if we play off this. Impulse gets 1. Not able to get the second there, though, but enough time to take this B site.
I'll find you.
Oh, no, the Hunter's
Oh
Fury.
no.
Bailey.
Spike down B.
Yoru Hunter's Fury trick.
is that a trick?
Yes, yeah. You have the Yoru ult, and
He doesn't take the damage.
yeah, and they can just stay exactly on the person, and you just ult the Yoru, and it'll hit the enemy player that they're following.
You play Yoru, don't you? This is a...
No, not at all, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you a duelist for your team or?
Yeah, but I pretty much just play Jet so I can up.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I've only played one game on Yoru ever.
Let's go here.
Okay.
All about
So
that
after
knowledge.
Yeah. After this, surely you're gonna pick up Yoru. on
Oh yeah, B Jord has inspired me.
Permanent. 11, 18. It's gonna be a very quick B play. George sending out the port there. He's gonna take it behind the blind.
Wow.
Wait, gets one. Does he get the second?
Wow.
He gets two. His clone blocked the shot there, right? Is that what I saw?
No, I think the Astra just didn't hit enough
Dead.
bullets.
That's really unlucky for the
Yeah.
Astra. Great play there by B Jord.
I think he was at just the right range where the pellets can really get him full damage.
So a huge hero play from Yoru. Nitrogen able to take out one. But a 4v3 and the spike planted for Tarleton State.
Yeah, this is a great position for them to be in. It actually looks like the enemy team's giving up on this round, believe it or not.
Closed.
Southeastern going to give this round to Tarleton. We'll have to see if B Jordan knows quick enough to get out with the op. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna save here. So go ahead and pull up the scoreboard real quick. How's their economy looking? It's oh wow. So yeah, they elect for the full save to try and force match point because
Yeah.
both teams. I mean, there's been so much attrition on both sides. Just guns having to be repurchased every single round.
Yeah. It's definitely been a very hectic game. A lot different from what we saw on Haven, other than those 4 rounds that
Yeah.
Southeastern was able to really dominate.
And B Jordan gives the op back to its original owner, Tyro.
You also notice how close they are in kills. It really has been a very back and forth game.
Yeah. No, I mean everybody. I mean for both teams. I'd say. I mean Southeast Oklahoma playing much better than Map 1. But,
Yes.
It's, this is. Yeah. Maybe game 1 was a warm-up game, but both teams making some pretty good plays here. Goat actually pushing up. He hadn't done that before in a few of these rounds. Actually able to get away with his life there.
Yeah, good
B-Jord
knowledge
had
of
been
him.
playing this- Yeah, B-Jord had been playing this orb pretty aggressively most rounds. Not able to get the kill. The Astro is still sitting in this smoke though. They get spotted out by Thief. Okay, good spray there by Thief. Gets him through the smoke. So, man advantage again early on for Tarleton State. One thing I'll say, these last few rounds, we have been getting those early picks, Bryson.
Yeah, it's definitely been a lot better in terms of how they're approaching the site. The one thing I will say here is they might have waited just a little bit too long to push on after getting that pick. They might have been better off to immediately push or rotate, because now Southeastern's looking a lot more set up to take them here on A site. But yes, getting this initial pick is giving them a huge advantage.
Yeah, so committing the attacker Killjoy ultimate here. Now, Online Thug was the only member on site though. As you see, the other Southeastern players playing very, very safe angles, almost
30 seconds
anticipating
left.
that lockdown.
Yeah.
B-Jord moving in, Tarleton State taking the site. I want to see Feep and B-Jord here together. This is going to be a huge timing here. If they take out Online Thug, this is going to be massive. If they can get him, the Defender Killjoy ult coming out, if they get this kill, that will almost surely be the round.
No one walks away.
Okay, coming out, and they do
Nice.
get the kill. Huge, great read there by Yoru. Feep gets another kill, but Blub there with the trade and actually picks up B-Jord as well. Blub is going to get the ult here, but they do have to get onto the site and get the defuse. Bailey spots both. And Tyro holding that angle with the operator. He actually doesn't get the kill, but time is running out. It doesn't look like they're going to have to stick this. No, Tyro gets the kill there, and yeah, that's going to be 10-11. Huge round coming out from Tarleton.
That was definitely one of our best rounds, I would say positioning-wise. Even though I did say they should have pushed on a little bit earlier, they made the most of it by having half the team go back and sit main and having half the team push up. They were really spread out, and they were able to delay them a ton by fighting secret, and they almost assuredly wouldn't have had any time unless the attackers just didn't contest them at all. So great play there from Tarleton by winning just based off the rules of the round alone, not even having to use their guns necessarily.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I do think both teams played that about as good as they could have, man. I mean, Southeastern able to know that the Killjoy ult could have come out and respecting it.
Yes.
Just Feep and Bjord there, you know, with great.
Oh,
shot
he
there.
eats that bullet.
Yeah, but yeah, Feep and Bjord able to take that win on the KO. But then, who's the Southeastern Yoru player? Is that Blub?
Blub, yes.
Yeah, Blub able there to off the swing get both of them. So both
Yeah.
teams making really good kills there on the A site, and we do see the early pick coming out and a full rotation here from Tarleton State. This is honestly great. They're gonna get here first.
Yes.
No
Put them in a
charge
great
needed.
position to tie it up once again, as it has been for. It almost feels like more of this game than not.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. What were we down? Four rounds? Was it?
I believe it was 7-11. Gas station.
Oh yes. I could. I was gonna say something about Slurpees, but we're not sponsored. What's
Big
your
gulp?
favorite Slurpee?
Big
Yeah,
gulp?
Hey, big
Oh,
gulp. That's
I don't know. I'm not picky. Coca-Cola or the wild cherry, probably.
you ever mix the two?
What? Sacrilegious? No,
Okay, I was just curious.
would never.
Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be 11-11 here, unless some hero. We've seen some hero plays. Nitrogen would be the guy to do it.
Yeah, looks like he's being smart here and actually waiting for them to rotate off, trying to get some guns for free. But I have a feeling they actually might be ready for him.
Gonna try to get some exits here. It's one, but Bailey there with the immediate kill after. So yeah, 11-11. After the way these first few rounds went, I was not expecting to see us win 4 of the last 5.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's a tale of 2 halves of a half, surely. Look at
Yeah.
the first half. 4-0, and then 5-1, and then we go to the other side, 5-0, 4-1. I mean, it's the exact same game, just 2,
Yeah.
And if history repeats itself, we should win. Oh wait, no, we will. No, I'm sorry. That was like 7-5. Never mind.
Well,
I can't
this
be mad.
is going to be a huge round money-wise. If Southeastern loses this, then their economy will be terrible for the last round.
Yeah, 11-11. A bit of a must-win round
Face your fear!
for the Southeastern squad.
I'm back.
Good early pick.
On site quickly. Yeah, takes out 2 there. Committing that fatal. Honestly, the one thing that I have seen both rounds that Bailey has had her ultimate available, those quick A hits doing a lot of damage. As we see there, Blub there with the trade kill, but I mean that early spike plant, it's putting so much pressure on Southeastern. They want to be more patient, but they're not able to be. Tarleton taking the space, Feet with the res there, and all of a sudden we're in a 4v2. But Mr. Goat and Online Thug with return kills, so 3 players still up for Tarleton State. Impulse, he does have his
Don't hear
stars
the
from his
defuse.
invoker. They don't hear it because the Astro Wall.
Passing it.
One
He gets
enemy
the suck there
remaining.
though. He's gonna stick it.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Barely able to get
is
that.
that Tyro?
Yes, that was Tyro getting the op shot. Some
Match
great clutch play there.
Oh my goodness, you're absolutely right. They couldn't hear it. The suck comes in at the absolute perfect time.
Yeah, that was great. A really good play there, I want to say, from Online Thug as well, from having the balls to just hold it. He almost got it, but Tyro able to just get him last second and clutch up. That would have been terrible for them to lose that round with all the momentum again.
Oh, absolutely.
This should be good for them for this round.
The spray there wasn't gonna finish him.
No.
It had to be Tyro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So match point here for Tarleton after an extremely close map. We're gonna have to see if they can close it out or if it will be an overtime situation.
Them down.
Bailey moving up, throwing the Prowler out onto this orb. They're gonna give it over to Tyro. No ults available. It's just purely guns this round.
I have the spike.
Playing CSGO for the last round then.
Yeah, actually.
Well, I guess you don't have abilities, but
Yeah, CS:GO with prettier character models, right?
yeah. Oh, the timing.
Okay, he spots the jump peak there, but Online Thug does get the information, so he knows one is here. But honestly, Southeastern not rotating them. A lot of discipline. And honestly, after the one round where we faked so hard,
Yeah.
I don't blame them for holding on to this A. But now, JJ ult committed. And surely we're not faking again, are we?
Doesn't look like it this time.
You know,
They're all
it's almost
staying
like
there.
We're gonna fall back, yeah. So all the players staying here, and they are gonna commit to this B hit. So
30 seconds left.
Online Thug able to take out BJ though. Tyro with the return kill. 4v4. Bailey getting the fight down. Peep's gonna throw the wall up. Go gets the kill though before the plant goes down. Tyro with another on that operator. Huge kills.
I'll handle this.
3v3 here. Yoru ult comes out. Love takes out Impulse. Tyro swaps over to a Vandal. Doesn't get the kill. Feet gets
Wow.
one with the trade there, and that's gonna be overtime forced from Southeastern Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Unbelievable round.
Making the most out of a bad situation right there. They definitely pulled that round well from the depths with Tarleton getting over to the site quickly. If only they had pushed out earlier, but I'm assuming they were afraid of being pushed last second, as they often do on their duelists.
Yeah.
But we're going to actually see Tarleton for the first time in overtime, at least this season.
I have no expectations here, Bryson. We've seen so many different strategies, so many different hits.
Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen.
With Southeast on offense here, they are stacking B. Are we going to see the quick B hit?
It's looking like it.
And maybe, I don't know. They might just show 5 there and just be extremely patient yet again. But that's honestly worked for them.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
we
would
are
be
in
smart.
overtime now. Knife coming out. Okay, trying to clear that cubby. Very smart. Deep here with the jump peeking. Actually did spot one. Yeah, he spotted at least one. Throws the slow orb out there. Bailey is going to rotate over as well.
Sitting flank for Vitor this time.
Oh, and 2 able to get the kill there. Really good angle held by the Killjoy. And yeah, with a 5v4 here. Oh, they're actually going to rotate off that completely.
Yeah,
Okay.
very smart, because now they know that they have the space. The likelihood somebody else is sitting there is pretty slim. So I do like this play.
Hear this. Impulse is going to hear all of it. And look, he has the stars ready. So it's a
But see, they're actually not going towards A. They're still going towards B.
Yeah, it's a fake. So KJ and Yoru just making noise there to bait the rotation. And this was actually a beautiful read by Southeast Oklahoma. Yeah. They're going to get everyone
brain play
back
here.
onto the site. Huge brain play. This is, wow. Overtime strats, I guess. But
Spike planted.
so Spike does go down. 4v5 here. This would be a huge round if Tarleton can somehow come back. He's gonna drop.
Last player standing.
And
Wow.
yeah, I didn't even have time to call it out. All 4 players taken out almost immediately, and a flawless
should run.
on the first round of OT.
Switching sides.
Yeah, fortunate round for Tarleton there. A lot of it was just timings. I saw Feet actually got pre-fired in the second that he turned the corner. He was immediately shot in the head.
I should probably place
So
some
we're
stars in the
hopefully,
astral
if
plane.
there's not nearly as much misfortune, they could have a little bit better of a round this time. Mr. Goat popping off so far with 26 and leading the lobby.
26
On Astra as well.
Yeah, 26 and 21. I mean, he is just involved in every single play.
Recovering it.
Yeah, he has more kills than rounds, so.
Yeah. Tarleton moving towards this A orb yet again. Jordan taking a bit of space here. We're gonna have to see if the grenades come out though. He could have a really bad timing here. He does get the kill though before he's taken out, so actually turning a bad situation into an even trade. And that's gonna buy us some space. Maybe we hit A off. KJ turret comes out. Peep just clearing that and falling back off. So with the KJ utility destroyed, Tyro here is going to be in a really important battle, but he gets spotted out there by the knife. So really good KO knife. He's going to fall off. He doesn't want that 1v1. So Tyro with this glass cannon operator, can he do it? He does. Huge kill there. That's surely the site, and they know it. The rest of the Texan Esports players here should move up to this B site.
30 seconds left.
Really, here's the Yoru, yeah.
Yeah.
Clone coming out. Plant should come down.
Good wall here from Feet.
That's a great wall. Yes, boosting himself up onto here. A pretty good smoke there by the Astros. So, I mean, both teams just really good reads on both sides. You know, you think one team has the advantage. There's a counterplay right there. Flash comes out. Feet able to do some damage. Sees both. Only gets one. Blood with the 2K there. Bailey, great shot. Will she get the next one? Mr. Goat here.
Enemy remaining.
Bailey
Nice
gets
shot.
another. And a 2v1, time running out. Bailey commits the ultimate.
Last player standing.
Oh, Blub with an insane shot there. And he's gonna have to stick
Foster
this.
plays this right. He should win from time.
Yes,
Impulse,
and
my bad.
with the- look, yeah, no, he had yeah, Impulse had to stick it there. And going to the second
Switching
overtime.
sides.
Really close.
Overtime.
Really close game here. A couple rounds coming much more down to the wire than I think we're used to.
Right there.
Dude, these individual plays,
I
man.
should play some
Tyra
Astro
with the
Stars in
glass
this
cannon
reality.
op. Bailey with the 2K there, though. I mean, they knew where she was. And then getting the ultimate. But then Blub
Here.
with this crazy flick to get her, off of that. That's, yeah, I don't know. Both teams playing great right now.
Absolutely.
This could go 3 or 4 overtimes, Bryson. I'm not really sure if either team has shown enough of an advantage to get 2 rounds in a row. Deep with this jump peeking yet again on the B site. Throws out the slow orb. Southeastern clearing the cubby. So I mean, they've been very, very thorough in clearing that cubby every single round since early B-Jord play. Not getting fooled by that one again.
2 making sure to sit here on flank, just as you said, they're also not falling for the flank either, making sure to leave a player there to watch it, just so they don't get pushed from behind. Working out a lot better for him, it seems.
I love Feep taking this spot through the smoke. Sees the Yoru teleporter. Just, I mean, an absolute standstill here. Neither team showing much of anything. Feep showing Bailey like where to put her orb there. She's gonna throw it out now. Feep with the great read on the Yoru teleporter. He books up. He gets 3. That's the play I was talking about. He gets 4.
Spike down B.
They didn't know that he had crossed through the Astra smoke. That was the play of the game.
No charges left.
And he's gonna go for the ace here.
Oh, barely
Doesn't
misses
get
it.
but- And yeah, there it is. Impulse picks it up. Huge play there from Feet. That's every single round before that. Every
Switching
single
sides.
round.
Match
He had
point.
been jump spotting and then backing off.
Yes.
But the one round he pushes up aggressively. And Southeastern just wasn't ready for it.
BYB fam. Going to Astro to do
Yeah,
them
it's
Astro
definitely
Stars.
great to take advantage of your opponent's assumptions, and if they're comfortable with pushing up, they're assuming that Feep's not going to be there. That's where plays like that happens. He remained extremely patient the entire time. Watched the first fake TP and the second one the entire time, got the Yoru, and then turned around and got 3 more kills. So definitely one of Feep's best plays we've seen yet.
Probably his play of the season.
Yes. Very unfortunate he wasn't able to get the ace there, but still an insane 4K. A great kill from Impulse.
Yeah, we will definitely see that one in the highlight video. Yeah, Impulse with the early pick here. And, you know, I said earlier, it was going to take a huge play from somebody. It ends up being Feep. Could this be the round that ends the game?
Fake teleport.
5 players still alive here.
I like
for
this
Tarleton.
rotate a lot. It looks really good in order to catch them off guard.
Yeah, and they have seen, you know, the KJ has been playing A. And they ignore it entirely. And go for this B head.
Might be the final simulation that's ran for today.
It could be. Yeah, what were the stats on these simulations, Bryson? How many, I guess we don't have that.
You want me to make something up?
Yeah, beat boop. Just punch it into your calculator.
Time to
real quick.
jump.
I will buy 2 the new Phantom bundle or the new Oni bundle if 1v5 ace here. Okay, well,
And there it is. End the game in
Attackers
style with a flawless. Great game. Yeah, 2-0 there for Tarleton State. So 15-13. That's props to Southeastern for an absolutely great map too.
Yeah.
Feep coming in clutch there. B-Jord 25 and 20 on the Yoru. Feep 24-24 on the Battle Sage. And all across the board, ton of kills, ton of assists. Both teams about as even of a map as you could have asked for.
yeah, great play from them and an even better mental, I would say. None of them ever got toxic. None of them ever seemed deterred by the adversities that they were facing. We saw Southeastern kind of rally a little bit on the first map, and they weren't quite able to bring it back, but they brought that energy into the second map. And even though they weren't able to win the whole map, they did much, much better. prove that they really are very skilled and were very close to actually pulling it out there at the end.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's one huge feat play away from potentially taking that map. So yeah, that'll do it here for us. Final score: Tarleton State takes it 2-0. And moving on to the next week. So this match was actually a rescheduled game due to the spring break. We were supposed to play RSU this week, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check the schedule. Yeah, so this is the remake game from spring break. And it looks like we'll be playing RSU. That's right. Yeah, next Monday, 8 p.m. RSU versus Tarleton State Purple. So back here on the Texan Esports channel next week. You can find us on Monday. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Bryson, you got anything else before we leave?
Nope, that's it from us, I think.
All right, cool. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.